Right, looks like we've got a good build going. Heavily strength focused. We have flexes, we have two in flames, upgraded, clash, still going through the defense, but yeah, I think things are looking good. We also have the easiest Act 1 boss. Let's see what we can do. I should have clashed first. I mean, we can still clash and defend. We don't want to push too much damage, so 75 is when he pops, so we want to wait at least 2 more turns. That way we get the maximum damage through. I believe this is just going to be strike, and it shouldn't push him. No, perfect. Now he charges up his big attack, and we want to push him to 75 here. And this is not the best hand to do just that. The vulnerability gets cleared anyway. I think we're taking damage, so I might as well defend, and I guess Reaper. That doesn't actually pop him. And then we take, 38, but we're on full HP, so it's not horrible. We'll play it a little bit slower then. Don't really have much going on. I really don't want to pop him. We'll take the extra slime. Probably shouldn't. This is a little bit better. We can play everything. We can't play everything. We're one card off. I really want to bash, but I guess I can't either. I'm just going to dual wield the clashes. Well, I suppose I could do that, and then that's still a decent chunk of damage. Yeah, you know what, that's still a decent chunk of damage. Alright, down to 14. We can definitely deal with 2 14s. 1 and 2. Alright, what is our pick? Well, it's definitely double tap, and no more gold, no more smithing. No more smithing isn't so bad, because we have all the main things upgraded. Double tap is probably something low we'd kind of want to upgrade. 232, we only want to get rid of 2 more defense, which we could still technically do. I think it has to be the ectoplasm. I hope we get a choice to get rid of the defend. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass, but I do think the resource is kind of necessary. So I'll hit an early shot because it doesn't matter anymore, and then there's a fair few elites on this path as well. Alright. Nice and simple. Just do the most damage possible. Yeah, so taking the extra resource also heavily helps with the shuriken. So I can definitely try and hit a bunch more attacks. We can still bash, and then, yeah, Clash will finish it off. And we're just going to ramp strength. Well, I'm not going to say no to another Inflame, because they, exit the deck anyway. Alright, fairly decent. Still going to take some damage. Because even if we take a decent chunk of damage, we have meat on the bone to heal, so that's fine. We want unblocked damage, so start with that. Then play Reaper. And this is just a KO, perfect. Already back to full HP. Nothing we want there. Move a card, choose one of 20. I mean, there's a fair few things we could like. Not really much here, probably just the Seeing Red, I gotta say, or another Pommel. We don't really need the 2 resources. Pommeling through to find more flexes would kind of be better. I'll take the Pommel. Alright, so we can definitely remove something. That is very tempting, though. We don't have to rely on Clash either, right? I think getting the 1 extra damage to start off is better overall. Yeah, I think we'll just take that. Alright, no more shops, don't have to worry, it's fine. This is a horrible starting hand. Definitely do that then. You want to sort of end this quickly. Isn't going to be too much damage, but at least it's something. Do I grab the power? Do I need the power? We're hoping that we just don't have horrible draws, basically. It's kind of horrible draws. Ah, God. I'm going to take the Inflame, and we'll play this out. But we're definitely taking damage here, unfortunately. That's kind of nice, though. That's really good. Do we heal up? Yep, never mind. Completely salvage. I don't need a... I do want another Pommel. Just redrawing the flexes is really going to be a great play. Double tap Reaper would be much greater later on. In fact, it's not as much damage as I was thinking. Like, I'd rather just do that, take the 5, and then hit the boss. Oh, that was dumb of me. That was really dumb of me. We'll play this one through and see what happens, but that was That was a misplay. I forgot I had double tapped because obviously the initial line I was thinking was double tap into... Can we KO? We can, thank God. Was to double tap into the Reaper to heal, which we might be able to get a bit later as well. And then obviously I spent the clash and got punished for it. At least that's a decent chunk of damage. Might have to buff ourselves. Taking 33 isn't horrible. We can one-shot most things, so that's good. We'll start with that then. Another flex, into a pommel, into a bash, then a clash. And I guess we take the 33. We'll heal up anyway, so it's not horrible. I could try for healing. Do I gamble it? I don't want to KO him. It means I have to play nothing. We still have the vulnerability for next turn. So chances we draw the Reaper are pretty high. So you know what? We'll try and get the healing off. Yeah, perfect. So double tap, double Reaper. And back a decent chunk of HP. Exactly what we wanted. Weak over block. I think the weak's a bit better. Especially for the boss that's coming up, because he does hit kind of hefty. Yeah, 3 turns a week I think is better. Alright, Smith. It's definitely the double tap. Although the pommels... Because technically, you know, we can play double tap and then try to redraw into it. You know what, we'll try to beeline the pommels, I think is better overall. Alright, it's kind of a tough fight. I'm tempted. We're not horrible, though, in terms of HP. We have to get rid of you. You're the priority. This is kind of just a really big buff turn. So we're going to get weakened. Don't like taking this much damage. But we'll see what happens. Flex. Pommel. That's you KO'd. We might as well vulnerable you. We're still taking 21. We can double tap Reaper here, and that's doing, God, how much is it? 50%? So 9, 13, 26. It's not quite enough, but it will be. I think I need to go for the max healing. Probably doesn't add enough damage. I should probably count this out, but my brain can't. At the very least, it's full health. Yeah. There's probably a better way to do that. I probably should have hit him first. But it's fine. We can clash, bash, strike, and be alright. Max HP is nice. We'll take another clash. Singing Bowl. That is a fantastic pickup because we don't really want cards. The fact that we can just add to our HP should make this a pretty easy run, I think, going forward. So it's Inflame. I don't need the healing yet, but the AoE damage is still nice, regardless. We just AoE. It's 10 to all. It does sort of set up. Not taking too much damage. Can double Inflame. And then dual wield the clashes. So they're doing 24 apiece. It's not enough. It does one-shot one of these. Guess we pommel first. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have pommeled first. Oh well. We have enough healing that I can get around my bad plays. I don't know what I was hoping for, in all honesty. Like, there was no reason not to clash first. It's fine. We got there in the end. So, I can pick up another clash. Just this, right? Because we basically do a lot of our things on the first turn. Could bite me in the ass in many different ways. Same with, obviously, like, redrawing the double tap. I think dual wield carries the clash anyway. I think we just start taking HP overall. Flame. I want to get rid of this guy most of all. It's probably worth clash over the strike, right? It was more damage. Right, Inflame. Reaper. Could have also knocked him down. Maybe that was the right call. I always feel like the debuffs mean I have to get rid of this guy first. You do really want to knock the bird down. With how much damage he's doing, I have to get rid of him. Yeah. 18 is still horrible. It's not the end of the world. Alright, Heavy Blade does sort of make sense, considering we are in a sizable strength build. Right, 6, 9, 10, because of the starting strength. So it's already, what, 40-something? I'm going to take it. I think it's worth taking. Flex. Bash. Reaper, just for the healing. It's not as much as it could be, but still. We want to try and get away with not having to rest. At the same time, it feels like we probably will have to against this guy. So, 48 is not quite enough. Pommel first. Yeah. Not still KO. Neko Oil, no thank you. HP, yes please. If I take the elite, I most likely have to heal. That's probably the better way to look at this. In which case I might as well, because I'll heal anyway. As in, I should get the relic and heal. Is my line of thought there. 14, so we can only get to 10. That, so we get the strength bonus. Alright, a couple wounds. Now remember to clash first. Then pommel. Then strike. Yeah. A lot of damage. Let's bash, double tap, clash. Deja vu. I mean, that's kind of good, right? Because of the Ascender's Bane. We start with 1 strength. It's interesting. Maybe I'm more open to taking curses. Now, I really don't like this boss. You just need so much damage. So I think it's rest. And I think it's all out straight away. Inflame is perfect. Clash, pommel. Guess it's double tap, double heavy. Yeah, I think that's an alright start. You want to skip over the phases where he tanks up. Because they're the really bad ones. We will throw the weekend, we'll just use everything. I think this should trigger the next strength up instead. Which is good. It's Inflame, Bash, because we still get 1 more turn. We save the Reaper. Let's just defend. Yeah. Take the 23. Oh, he's debuffing. Not quite acting how I thought he might, but our damage is definitely up there, so it's fine. Yeah, 16. 16 strength is looking good. So this is another strength buff, it has to be. I can double tap Reaper just to heal. I can't play everything. I think it's the heal up. It's either that or into the clash. Is that better? That's got to be better, right? Yeah, that's better than healing up. Yeah, this will be a KO. Oh, almost. Sets up for next turn KO. Alright. Nothing for us there. When we start with 1, ooh, I think it's the extra relics. I don't think we need more than 4. Would be nicer for some different lines that we've come to. It's what? I wish you could see the map before you choose. That would definitely help me pick. We'll go with the Black Star. We'll just try for elites. Alright, it's the Donut Boys, which makes it super easy. We don't want the shop, we want as many elites as possible. There's 4, but there's the souped up one that way. It's the only way we fight the most elites. I can't pivot. Well, I guess we go for it. Yeah, and in Act 3, I like question marks overall. They just lead to so many better things. Might as well do it now. Yeah. It's healing up, which is kind of like block. At least this is sizable damage. And by that, I mean a KO. And yeah, we're just gonna get a ton of HP. Oh. This could be the ultimate greed, right? Because I'm pretty sure we could do the boss with our current build. Well, maybe not. We're not super OP. We'll give it a go. Probably should have. There's a lot of beneficial things. Well, no, there's a lot of negative things, I should say, going this way. 19, 38, it's a KO? Is it a KO for the biggest one? God, 38, 48, 57, it's not. Right, I did that correct? It's a KO for you. Is that the right way to do it? KO one of them? Maybe we should have spread the damage around. Double tap Reaper. It's double tap Draw. Flame. And just a strike. We're taking 44, right? We should be able to chop them two down. Do I need to inflame? That's a KO. 21, 22. If I inflame, it's not a KO either. Now it would have been. It's fine. We should be able to do this guy in one turn. Right? As long as I play in the correct order. Is draw after the clashing. Still, Chaos is fantastic. We don't need another flex. We'll just take the HP. There's useless shop. Well, actually, we could get potion. Instead of a weak, we could get random colors or 10 damage. I think the weak is actually better. Because the donuts do pack a punch. Alright, lose all gold, attain a relic. Weak is perfect. First elites. The good elites. By that, I mean an easy elite. Double tap bash. And then strike. Gain some strength. Flex. Into some pommels. Don't need the healing. Basically just trying to ramp. We will take some damage from this guy. I don't know if we can do this before we get to the countdown. I mean, this is a sizable damage turn as well. Definitely having the vulnerability is nice. I think we have to try and upgrade Heavy Blade. I think that's the big call. Yeah, see, this is the problem. We do survive, which is nice. There is a chance I could win if I use Distilled Chaos. Is it worth it to avoid the damage? It probably is. Yeah. Little Strike Dummy's interesting. Dead Branch always backfires to me. Because it can just give you one crappy card that's now in your deck. Upgraded Flex. An Upgraded Flex is actually probably a good pick. Alright. Pommel's fine. Is there anything else we want? I mean, we grab more curses. Don't really want more curses. Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing super exciting there. Alright, we should have the damage output for this guy. And we can heal up a little bit. Yeah. Because as he ramps up, we ramp up. That's fine. Might as well double tap the pommels. Flex. Is it inflame? Yeah, it's inflame, because we have to keep ramping our damage. Losing the other two is kind of annoying. This is a very bad turn. This is a very, very bad turn. It's the one downside of Clash. Then we get a good version of it. Bash, Clash, Pommel. Is the correct order. Oh well. You know what we're missing? A limit break. We don't have limit break. What we do have, though, is a horrible amount of damage here. Thanks to the vulnerability, though, we're fine. That was really rough. Alright, we survive. We don't need any of that. We get ourselves a wonderful pickup by way of frog. I might skip the next two elites, because I'm a little bit worried. Doing this guy without anything is also pretty horrible. I have to bash. I have to. Taking the damage, though, was very bad. This may be one we retry. Because basically we need to ramp up our damage, and it's just, yeah, it's not looking good. We're just screwed, basically. This guy gives so much damage. I guess we try and pick them off, but I don't think I can slow play it either. I'm pretty sure I have to KO. I just need to see how much damage would we get to. $71. Could we have done... There's no way we could have done 71. I think this is just a loss, unfortunately. I think this is just one of the elites we could not run into. I mean, I can bash strike to KO one of them. Is that correct? He's still going to summon two more. And there's no way I can pick them off. Like, this maybe buys me another turn. Flex. At least Heavy Blade is a KO. But I'm just not doing any damage to the boss, and that's a problem. We're taking 18. Yeah, no. I mean, Reaper helps here. Reaper definitely helps. Not quite good enough. It is kind of at the same time. Maybe we can get through this. Just-ish. Still not doing any damage to the boss is really putting me off. That's a definite, that's definite. Go back to summoning. You're not going back to summoning, so that's annoying. It's only 32, so it's not enough. Definitely double tap you. KO you. Right, you're back to summoning, so that's good. The wounds are bad. But we did get through this. Feel like there might have been a better way. That was kind of rough. Playable curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play a curse, lose one and exhaust it. So because we have the strength upgrade, I want to take more curses, but it's also, you know, a bit late to take more curses. There's nothing we can afford, right? Yeah, nothing. We're on 49. I want to get the Ascension done, right? So we gotta do the safe thing and go around. Right? 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 Really want to click it. We're dead. Ah. Never do greed. See what happens. Again, we have Reaper, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, this is a sizable amount of damage and healing. I misplayed because Heavy Blade should have gone last. Now we have to survive 21. That's actually not so bad. No block is, though. Get Again, we heal up, which is good. Boots, Angie pots, a little bit more health. Maybe it was the right call. Really feeling like it's not, but, you know, we'll see. Heavy Blade is only doing 20. Dual wield, the clashes. That's one down. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Would have very much liked to have played the... I have a potion. I was going to try and save it for the boss, but it is definitely the right call to heal up here. Not the boss, the Enchanted Elite is the way to go. Yeah, so it's still dual wield the clash. Right, but then scuff the energy potion. Use Reaper. One attack off, it's fine. We live with this misplay. We still healed up. At least a little bit. We're most likely going to trigger the meat, which is fine. We go into a very abysmal hand that I can actually play, thank God. It's not a KO. I guess we still just have to take the 22. Because I don't want him to buff. No, that was wrong. I should have put the damage there. Alright. We still go back to 41. Overall, that accomplished nothing, doing that restart. Ugh. We got out of it once, we can do it again. We get healing to start off. We can KO both of them. Thank God. We're on better footing. Not great footing, but better footing. It's not looking good. It's already doing 32, which is enough to KO. I guess I can't inflame. I think it's Heavy Blade, Bash, and then... No, it's doing 32, I'm dead. Right? Unless I get some semblance of draw. In which case, this plays better. Sorry, some semblance of block. We basically have to KO it next turn. Which we can't do. This is just ultimate hubris. I had 2 chances just to go to the boss. I can save Reaper. Still flex. 18 and 16. 18 and 13 is still KO. Do I save the Reaper? I guess I do. How did I get resources? What do I have that gives me extra energy? I still don't think it's worth playing here. It's not a KO anyway. I suppose it's healing. Ugh. We're in a worse position though, aren't we? Yeah, we're in a worse position. Flex. Play 3 attacks. No, I had enough resources. It's going to do 9, right? So 18 and 9 is 27. So if I can clash there, and that's fine. Right? I can strike there. I can Reaper. It's the same sort of thing. Slightly less healing and strike there. You're still doing 34. Nothing I can do about that. Still double tap to strike. There's a double tap onto you. That's the question. Can't be. Onto 31. Inflame. Pommel's a KO. I still have to defend here. I still pommel. I don't pommel. Because now that's the only difference that could be made. But it's the same sort of thing, except I'd have the dual wield with the clash. Which may be enough damage. Alright, there's one line we can do differently. I'm really hoping we get this. 9, 27. That'd be 25. Yeah, so it's still clash on you. I will still have to double hit this guy anyway. So I lose out on 3 HP. Oh well. You do that. We flex, we inflame, double tap, get rid of you, block, take some damage. We inflame because of the pommel, is that still correct? I think that's still correct, so we one-shot. We don't pommel, we defend, and we strike. We now draw the dual wields, inflame, and the clash. We can push a sizable amount of damage here. I don't have to play the Ascender's Bane. Question is this enough? Please tell me this is enough. Thank God, that is enough. Absolutely not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. We're in a horrible position going to the boss. Oh, God. I ruined this. I ruined this so much. Just bash Reaper, right? Just to heal. Maybe I should have gone for several attacks. Yeah, I don't think we have the damage output for this, in actuality. And we have good damage, it's just very slow to build. And we're just not tanky enough. Yeah. I think I need to upgrade the heavy blade. We'll give it one more restart to see. But this run is just full of hubris. How could we do better? We forget about the bash. No, we still play the bash. We're going for 3 attacks. We're trying to build strength, right? We still bash, we still strike, we still pommel. We'll lose out on the double tap for next turn, which could be kind of bad. Now we can flex, clash, clash, pommel, grab the heavy blade. Can we do 100 and something? And that is a resounding no. Even then, we won't have enough damage to get rid of the other donut. Is there a big HP difference or is it not? Maybe that was the wrong call. But I need a different sense of draw, right? And this is the only way I could get there. So now we get flex, inflame, and flame. And it's not great. And it still ends up being the same draw, right? Yeah. A loss. Unfortunately, a loss. I don't think we would have won even if we got to the boss earlier on. I think it still would have been a loss. I mean, I could double tap the Reaper here. That's kind of a change. That might work out. Maybe that buys me another turn to actually get this done. Maybe? I guess we'll find out. It does buy me another turn, which is fantastic, because, I mean, this hand was trash. We're on 10 strength. Problem is that. So I can buy another turn, but I need to be focusing down this guy. There might be an outcome. Instead of damaging you, we damage you. Still pommel. Double tap. Reaper. Heal up. Flex. Flash. Flash. Pommel. Heavy blade. Strike. Which actually... no, he does block both. Yeah, so it didn't matter. It's this turn that's really bad. Maybe I need to wait for the heavy blade for that turn? It's not enough. 24, it's still not enough. It's so close. I mean, I don't have an answer for the other guy. It feels like I'm missing just some line of play. Pommel. Double tap. Reaper. Flex. Clash. Clash. I mean, it still has to be the pommel. There's no way it's not the pommel. Is it? No, it's not block. It's do the damage. Yeah, I think we're out of lines. There's no answer to this, unfortunately. I think without the limit break, we're short, unfortunately. Why is... That's slightly different, isn't it? That's interesting. Yeah. Oh well. It's a loss. Still 3 runs away. Oh well. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.